All right. It's Wednesday. It is I think it's Wednesday. Better be Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's 8 o'clock. It's Elite Dangerous, and it is game on. We are about 3,000 light years from Earth at the moment. We're gonna keep on trucking. Just gonna finish. Setting things up here. Here we go. We got voice attack. We got elite dangerous. We got EDDI. EDSM. I think we have all the cool toys. I'm gonna have a quick look at the galaxy map. We are going to visit Preluia YGXC121. I believe that might be an might be a it might be a star where there's like tourist traffic going. So the bubble is way down here. We are currently here. This is our next destination. And then let's see, where is Beagle Point? Is all the way at the other end of the galaxy. It is 62,000 light years away. So we got some ways to go. We're trying to go about 3,000 light years at a time. We better get started.
Jumping to system NGC 6383 sector PISC 4-8, star is G class. Arrived at NGC 6383 sector Chi-SC 4-8, first visit, jump distance 51.1 light years.
So I have a little bit of voice feedback from EDDI. Just to fill in some of the gaps here. Open system map. And never mind, there's nothing there.
Scoop 7.87 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Frameshift drive charging.
There should be perhaps some neutron stars in our path. We did choose to have that on. So we'll see if it finds some. It does seem possible because there was a lot of jumps to get to that system. And now there is magically 15 less.
6383 sector ULQC 5-5, star is K class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at NGC 6383 sector UO-QC 5-5, first visit, jump distance 51.1 light years.
Alright, so a lot of stuff in this system. Open system map.
Scoop 7.87 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Alright, that's interesting. That does look like a water world. We do have time, I believe. We will scan a few planets here and there. Open system map. Open system map. It is kind of funny that they haven't scanned all of them. Oh, we missed that one. Playing around in the map. Even with the fast scan, we still didn't have enough time. This should be a water world.
Scanned NGC 6383 Sector UO-QC 5-5A8, Water World.
Is there anything else interesting right next door? Not really. We can scan the star in here before we leave.
Scan star NGC 6383 Sector UO-QC 5-5A.
That was
Orange
quick.
main sequence K star. Habitable zone 245 to 488 light seconds. Age 3,868 million years.
Alright, target next system. Target next system.
Next system targeted.
Alright, we're heading out.
Prepare for hyperspace to system SMOJ DGFC 11-0. Star is K class. Hold on tight. Arrived at SMOJ DG-FC 11-0. First visit. Jump distance 48.3 light years.
View scooping.
Oh, a lot of stuff in here too.
View scooping complete.
Open system map.
Refueled 6.8
Got a little
tons
bit
of
of
fuel.
sniffles.
Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Mostly worthless moons.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to system SMOJ LSVC 13-0. Star is G class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at
So at the,
BC 13-0. First visit. Jump distance 49.3 light years.
At the EDSM site for the expedition, you can see where everybody are at this very moment. Open system map.
Refueled 7.19 tons of fuel.
Open system
leaving
map.
level at 32 tons.
$13,000. No thanks.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's also a map that shows you the path that everyone's been taking, which is pretty cool. It is updated in real time as people are jumping.
Prepare for hyperspace to system SMOJ PYZC 13-8. Star is K class. Make it so. Arrived at SMOJ Pi-ZC 13-8. First visit. Jump distance 50.9 light years.
Well, so far we've been
Scoop
fairly lucky.
7.82
We
tons
managed
of
to
fuel,
keep our
leaving
average
level at
jump
32
at
tons.
over 50 light years.
Prepare for hyperspace to system SMO KCMD 736. Star is F class. Hold on
But we
tight.
may run into an area of space where we can't do that.
Arrived at SMO KC-MD 7-36. First visit, jump distance 50.7 light years.
Alright, look at all those shiny little planets.
Fuel scooping complete.
Open system map.
Scooped 7.71 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Alright, we'll have a look because we can. Probably just gonna be, you know, high metal content worlds. Nothing spectacular. We will probably do more scanning on our way back from Beagle Point than actually to. We're on more of a time constraint going this way than we are going the other way.
KC-MD 7-361, terraformable high metal content body.
Alright. The best kind. Good morning. We're just getting started here today.
Scan star SMO KC-MD 7-36, white main sequence star, habitable zone 621 to 1239 light seconds, age 768 million years.
Might actually be some terraforming candidates in here. The first one was... this one might be... that one might be outside. That one's definitely outside. What do you mean better? That probably has to do with the EDDI voice pack.
Scan
And also overall settings.
KC-MD 7-362, terraformable high metal content body.
Yeah, I'm using, let me see, add-ons. I'm using voice pack 4. 401, there's an update. Don't know if I want to do that right now. Okay.
You have installed Elite Dangerous Discovery, Voice Pack 4, English version.
Yes, I have. So there's an update 402. I've disabled almost everything. But there is an option for enable star hab zone, which is very useful. Just go to add-ons, manage add-ons, and there's a list. Let's see. I don't know if this will actually show. No, it won't show the add-on manager. And then, yeah, just enable. I don't know how that's gonna affect your other voice packs and whatnot. Alright, I'm gonna scan this last one and see if that one is also. Yeah, I think the only thing I have actually enabled is the hab zone. Only other stuff is stuff I can't turn off. It's not necessarily bad, it's just don't really need the fuel stuff reported.
MD7-363, high metal content body.
I was not a terraforming candidate.
Scan SMOJ KC-MD7-363A, rocky body.
I already scanned that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system SMOJ KCMD7-29. Star is F class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at SMOJ KC-MD7-29. First visit. Jump distance 48.4 light years.
I'm going to turn down the gain on the microphone.
Refueled 6.45 tons of fuel, leaving level at 31.58 tons.
And we can do... and voice.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Alright, we'll turn down all the volumes a little bit.
Frameshift drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system SMOJ CRUC-16-4. Star is K class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at SMOJ Smoje credits UC 16-4. First visit, jump distance 50.0 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, we're gonna
Scooped
just
7.87
check out
tons
and
of
see.
fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
If there's anything interesting in the systems we jump into. That's not always the case. It's been 26 minutes and my coffee is already gone. Don't know how that happened. I may need to install a coffee maker in here.
17-3. Star is K class. Make it so.
So I had made some changes to the voice pack, which got overwritten now, of course. But hopefully that's alright.
Jump distance 45.5 light years.
I think the only change I made was a pause in the listing of materials on landable planets, and we're not reading that out, so
Refuel
we're all good.
5.84 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons. Prepare for hyperspace to system Smoje SOID 9-40. Star is F class. Make it so.
I haven't really dug into how the whole voice thing works.
Arrived at Smoje, so
There's like manual editing of
40.
files, and there's
First visit.
settings
Jump
and options and stuff. It's a
45.8
lot
light
of
years.
different things.
Fuel scooping complete.
Scooped 5.93 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Open system map. Let's knock this system out. I've only dabbled a little bit. I'm just trying to right now I'm trying to sort out better options for OBS. It's a little messy at the moment. So I'm hoping to clean that out. I wish I could copy scenes from one selection to another, but I can't. So I may have to just duplicate the scene I have and clean it up. For all the other ones. My schedule is pretty tight right now, so I don't really have a lot of extra time to fiddle around. And then we have things like I don't know, like the yesterday recording some other game, and then it ended up being recording 2 sessions rather than 1, and then interrupted by a phone call. Then your whole day is gone. Before you know it. And now I got a honeydew list too, so gotta get working on that. It's a system with like 4 small planets. Yeah, I'm just gonna find the plumber's tape and then we'll be all set. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes after that.
Scan SMOJ SO-1D9-42, terraformable high metal content body.
What does EDSM say about this system? Oh, it's already been discovered. Has it? Yeah. But he only did 1 planet. I wonder if that's a methane planet out there. The brown murky planets. I didn't check and see if I lost any angle on the fast scan. I think I just gained some weight. I don't think there was any angle penalty on that.
Scan SMOJ SO-1D9-43, high metal content body.
Well, we'll do the last one as well. We've dropped a little bit under the 50 light year jump. We dropped a lot under the 50 light year jump average. That seems a little odd. We were like right on it a little bit ago. Oh yeah. Yeah, we had 2 45 light year jumps in a row. That'll do it. That will do it. This is what happens when you're looking at ED Discovery rather than actually flying. Just trying to eke out a little bit more useful information.
Scan Smoj So-1D9-44.
Yeah, there's an ammonia world. Might as well take the moon since it's there.
Scan Smoj So-1D9-44A. Icy body. Scan star Smoj So-1D9-40. White main sequence star. Habitable zone 642 to 1281 light seconds. Age 1842 million years.
Alright, we're just trying to sort out. A little bit more here. Alright. Alright, I think we got it. We now have a little bit more information on our screen.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to system Smoj OJPC 19-10. Star is K class. Make it so. Arrived at Smoj OJ-PC 19-10. First visit. Jump distance 50.8 light years.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Refueled 8.81 tons of fuel.
Oh, that's
Fuel
interesting.
level is now 32 tons.
Why is it not updating?
Jumping to system Smoj WUGD 10-5. Star is F class. Make it so. Arrived at Smoj GD 10-5. First visit. Jump distance 44.2 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
17 new objects, it says. I see no planets. Does that mean it's just asteroids?
Refueled 5.01 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 31.6 tons.
Guess not. Alright, that's why. Alright, I'm gonna try that. also need scan. Okay. Alright, the reason it wasn't updating was it was filtered out.
Jumping to system SMOJ BCKC 22-1. Star is K class.
Alright, so that's 15 jumps. That's about a
Arrived at SMOJ BC
quarter of our
22-1.
planned
First visit. Jump distance 50.2 light years.
planned number of jumps for today. Open system map.
Refueled 5 tons of fuel, leaving level at 29.47 tons. Scooped 2.53 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Frameshift drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system SMOJ ABFD 11-53. Star is F class. Make it so. Arrived at SMOJ-FD 11-53. First visit. Jump distance 51.3 light years.
Not much to scan in here, it's only a couple of stars.
Refueled 7.97 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Frameshift drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system SMOJ HTGC 24-1. Star is K class. Warp drive engaging.
I kinda wish they wouldn't have the Star Trek references in here.
Arrived at SMOJ HT-GC 24-1. First visit. Jump distance 44.5 light years.
It's not a warp drive.
Fuel scooping complete.
Open system map.
Refueled 5.5 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Okay.
Drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system SMOJ NUEC 25-5. Star is K class.
Yeah. EDSM just stopped responding for me. Not sure if that's a good sign.
Arrived at SMOJ NU-EC 25-5. First visit. Jump distance 49.8 light years.
Open system map.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Refueled 5.51 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 30.13 tons.
Seem to be some interesting planets here. Yeah, I just have to sort through it in the text files and take them out. But then when you update, you have to go back in and do it all over again. Ah, again with the looking somewhere else.
Scan Smoje new EC25-51, high metal content body.
Well, I had higher hopes for that one, but it wasn't meant to be. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to rely on EDDI for all our info, because EDSM is down as far as I can tell.
Scan Smoje new EC25-52, high metal content body.
Frameshift drive charging.
Still waiting for those neutron stars. I can't believe it just rerouted and shaved so many jumps off without actually using boost somewhere.
Jumping to system Smoje RADC 26-5, star is K class. Hold on tight. Arrived at Smoje RA-DC 26-5, first visit, jump distance 48.7 light years.
Open system map. Open system map.
Fuel scooping complete.
Open system map.
Refueled
Thank you.
8.76 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
These are just icy rocks. Nothing worth scanning.
Prepare for hyperspace to system Smoje INBD.
So now with
Stars F class.
With the trip computer set up in EDDI, getting a really good indication of how far we've gone, and
46.3 light years.
total jump range or distance. Total jump distance doesn't really matter because it's, you know, zigzag.
Complete.
Refueled 6.1
The only thing that really matters is the
Fuel level is
distance
now
left
32 tons.
to get to Beagle Point. At this moment, we're a little bit more concerned with the
Jumping
distance to
systems
Earth,
MJALXB
a smaller
56-2,
number,
Star SK class.
so we
Warp
don't
drive
really
engaging.
have to
Arrived at
worry too much about
SMOJ
big numbers.
56-2. First visit. Jump
But once we get
distance
past
46.0
Sagittarius
light years.
A, we might want to track distance remaining rather than distance traveled.
Fuel scooping complete.
What?
Refueled 6.02
Did we lose somebody
tons
out
of
here?
Fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
We're 4,000 light years from Earth. And this looks like a dead ship.
Dropped into USS
They're pretty
HUD
rare
debris
when you
emissions
get
detected.
far from the
Threat
bubble.
level is 0. Normal Space Commander. Arrived at Star. SMOJ AL-XB56-2.
Is this the only one here? That's not the one I was looking for. That's not worth it to pick up. Do we recognize the hull?
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know. It could be a...
Frameshift drive charging.
That could be a corvette. Dead in the water.
Jumping to system SMOJ DTXC 28-7. Star SK class. Arrived at SMOJ DT-XC 28-7. First visit. Jump distance 44.7 light years.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Scooped 5.58 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons. Prepare for hyperspace to System Blue UPFA D90. Star F class.
Alright, so this should take us past the 1,000 light year travel for today,
F-AD90.
which is pretty much right on time. We've been dilly-dallying a little bit, but
42.8 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
So there's some gas giants around here.
Refueled 4.96 tons of fuel.
All
Fuel
gas
level
giants.
is
Look
now
at that.
32 tons.
Yeah, that is 1010 light years. Which takes us about 1/3 of the distance in about 1/3 of the time. So we're right on schedule. It's taking a few more jumps than I had hoped, because we are getting a lot of these relatively short jumps.
Arrived at Blue Yacht GA-AD39. First visit, jump distance 44.8 light years.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond.
Alright, that was way too fast. We're gonna have to turn back and go back in. I cannot believe we got that far away so fast. But we are going to recalculate after we get the supercharge here.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Still no supercharge. I'm doing a pretty bad job at this. Here we go.
Warning, frameshift
Drive boosted by 4 times.
beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, so we'll go into the... Oh, I'm doing alright. Doing alright. I'm just gonna scan the star since I'm here. And then while we're doing that, no, I'm not gonna actually do that, because then I had to scan it first.
Scan star Blue Yacht GA-AD39A, neutron star, habitable zone 16,735 to 33,391
This is a really tiny
light
star.
seconds, age 2,996 million years.
Alright, so we wanna force a recalc here. If my jump range is... hold on. My jump range is 200. Why am I only jumping 112? Is there any reason whatsoever I wouldn't jump the maximum? Ah, it's because that's another neutron star. Alright, I guess we're gonna take the neutron star highway for a little bit here. Here we go.
Jumping to System Blue Youth KGYD22. Star is N class.
This time we are gonna put the brakes on.
Arrived at Blue Youth KG-YD22. First visit. Jump distance 112.0 light years. Scan star Blue Youth KG-YD22. Neutron star. Habitable zone 4545 to 9069 light seconds. Age 3398 million years.
Come on, get in there.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift
Drive boosted by 4 times.
Alright, we're gonna do galaxy map again to see if you can get it recalculated. We got 208. And we're gonna jump 205. Why not? This is helping our jump average, our light year per jump average significantly.
Star is K class. Make it so.
I don't want to do the math.
Arrived at Blue Yuk RC-MC7-27. First visit.
Alright, we're
Jump
very
distance
low on fuel.
204.9 light years.
So we're gonna chill here for a moment.
10 tons of fuel, leaving level at 26.03 tons. Refueled 5.97 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, it's not. Full stop.
Engines full stop. Scan star Blue Yuk RC-MC7-27A, Orange Main Sequence K star, Habitable Zone 182 to 364 light seconds, Age 1708 million years.
I don't know what the ranges are on these other two suns.
Scan star blue Yuk RC-MC7-27B, red main sequence M star, habitable zone 42 to 83 light seconds, age 1708 million years.
That's too far. I'm not traveling that far. How are things going with the market in England? Still bad? I hear people are upset about these so-called paradise papers. Sounds like even the Crown Prince have dipped his toes into some tax shelters. Alright, my patience is short.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Prepare for hyperspace to system blue Yuk WIKC 837, star is K class. Arrived at blue Yuk WI-KC 8-37, first visit, jump distance 50.9 light years.
The thing is that it shouldn't be things that people didn't already sort of know. Everybody knows that the filthy rich are putting their money where they whatever they can, so they don't have to pay taxes on it.
Level is now 32 tons.
I think this is a new set. That was the Panama Papers earlier. And now there's a new set, I believe, called the Paradise Papers, which seems to be more centered around the UK. We have some big UK personalities popping up there. I haven't really dug into it, but Prince Charles apparently invested in something that was offshore and tax sheltered, and the thing is that it's tax avoidance, not tax evasion, so it's, I guess, legally speaking, not illegal.
BF-RD4-142, first visit, jump distance 47.9 years.
Frick.
Operating beyond safety limits.
So if it's not illegal, then, you know, it shouldn't be things that people didn't know about. Yeah, well, I didn't find anything on me in the Panama Papers, I'll tell you that. If I had that kind of money, I would not be sitting here playing Elite on YouTube. Well, actually, maybe I would. Shit.
Arrived at star, blue Yuk BF-RD4-142A.
always gotta select the star. How did we do? uh, Ow, come on, man. I did not select another system. I need to be... Okay. Do you have a heatsink if I need to use it?
Hold on tight. Super cruising.
Alright, we're good. Still good.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Again with the no? Damn it.
Drive boosted by 4 times.
Alright, there we go. It's alright. So it's probably just taking me to the next neutron star. Yes it is. There's nothing special about my EDDI. ED Discovery 833. That's probably because I have selected a custom theme. I don't remember which one I did. I probably did like Eurocaps gray or something, and then I customized it with fonts and stuff. EDDI is integrated into what? Yeah, I thought that was the same thing. Alright, no. EDDI is something else. EDDI is a voice attack plugin. Yeah, no, I don't have that. I use the lead ED Discovery.
Frameshift drive charging.
It has its own voice packs. Helps me keep track of where I'm
Shifting
at.
to System Blue UFL
Yeah.
PD5-25. Star is N class. Arrived at Blue UFL-PD5-25. First visit, jump distance 82.9 light years.
Alright, this is another neutron star, huh? Oh, look at that. That's interesting.
Scan star Blue UFL-PD5-25b, red main sequence M star, habitable zone 66 to 131 light seconds, age 3098 million years.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty close. The only thing that
Scan star Blue UFL-PD5-25a, neutron
one of the
star,
things I guess that
habitable
annoys me
zone
is
9612
it reports
to
the
19,178 light seconds, age 3098 million years.
it doesn't always give me correct classification on the star when it's a neutron star. It may do it in the top right corner there, but ED Discovery doesn't always. If there's a secondary star, I might get that star class instead. And that is kind of annoying.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Frameshift drive supercharged by 4 times.
Alright. Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can get in ED Discovery. It will let you keep track of materials and data and all that stuff. It gets to be a little much sometimes, so you sort of have to filter it down to what it is you need.
Prepare for hyperspace to System Blue Yoko XLD 7-44. Star is G class. Make it so.
Alright, we're gonna stop because I'm not sure what we're jumping to.
Arrived at Blue Ucox-LD7-44.
Alright, we are gonna get some fuel here.
First visit. Jump distance 205.3 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, there's
Scooped 15.13 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now
there's lots
32
of cool
tons.
stuff here. With the basic grid will tell you what you know, what you've been doing. I believe all of these are essentially configurable. You can pick whatever you want for information. Journal is just an expansion of this. A grid is kind of cool because you could lay out your own grid with the information that you want. Don't ask. Routing lets you select a destination. Or where you want to go. And it will figure out a route for you. You can then actually import that in here. You get a nice list of systems with the distance between them, which can be saved and shown on 3D map. Settings here will let you I didn't mean to do that. Will let you hook up to ADSM and everything else you need. So you can synchronize to EDSM, EDDN. So that's how I was before they came up with the 10,000 light year jump thing. That's how I was planning my trips, like from the bubble and out to Colonia. As you would set out where you are and then where you're going, and then I would set the limit to like 950 light years or whatever, and it will give me a list of jump points basically, and then I could create or waypoints, and then I could just do them on like 1,000 light years at a time. Just create bookmarks for the bunch. Now it's a lot easier because now you got 10,000, so you can just sort of pick up any point halfway in between, and
leaving level at 32 tons.
It will do it for you. Yeah, it probably is. It's just for, you know, viewing information. So, I don't know, I think probably the easiest thing would be just set up a grid with only like 1 or 2 panels in it that just gives you the essentials. The system panel, which is the one on the the one on the left. It shows you the system that you're in, how many times you've been there, Distance from Earth. Well, there's nothing like that out here. If you set a destination, it's there, the distance to it. Your ship, your fuel, your cargo, everything is good. And this is your travel information. This is taken from the trip computer, which is this little window in the middle. That just counts out how far you traveled, how many jumps you've had, and how long you've been going since you clicked start. So I'm just trying to remember to click start every time or every morning now, so I have, you know, the daily trip information. The goal today is to get 6,000 light years from Earth. We're almost 2/3 of that.
QYQC 18-29. Star is K class. Make it so.
That is the that's how far I traveled today.
Arrived at Blue QY-QC 18-29. First visit. Jump distance 50.4 light years. Scoop 7.59 tons of fuel, leaving level at 31.97 tons. Jumping to System Blue WJID 9-85. Star is F class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at Blue WJ-1D 9-85. First visit, jump distance 49.7 light years.
Alright, so even with those two
Scoop
or
7.37
three,
tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
even if those 2 or 3, was it 3 or 4 neutron stars, we're still behind schedule on jump average. At 40 jumps, we should have been at 2,000 light years.
Prepare for hyperspace to System Blue QGD 10-170. Star is F class.
So we're still, that's kind of weird. Because we had 2 jumps that was over 200. You would have thought that would have made up for
Arrived at Blue QQ-GD 10-170.
a lot of the shortish jumps we've done.
50.7 light years. Refueled 7.75 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Alright, here's a Class A.
Prepare for hyperspace to System Blue QGD 10-187. Star is A class. Hold on tight. Arrived at Blue QQ-GD 10-187. First visit, jump distance 51.0 light years. Scan star blue Yuk AQ-GD10-187, bluish-white main sequence star, habitable zone 979 to 1954 light seconds, age 1240 million years.
That's weird. EDSM is wrong. EDSM said that that star was not discovered, but it did have a name on it, so clearly it was.
Scoop 7.85 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
I don't know. I don't think that's how I don't think the names appear on there until you've turned it in. Otherwise, why wouldn't you see your name on there immediately after you scanned it? I've never actually gone back to a system that I've
Star is A class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at Blue UQ-ED11-56. First visit, jump distance 50.7 light years.
All right. I think that makes sense.
7.74 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Huh. Oh, maybe you just can't see your name.
Jumping to system blue
like I said, I've never gone back to a system that I discovered to see if my name was on it. I just kind of assumed that it was.
Arrived at Blue UGH-DD12-4. First visit, jump distance 50.4 light years.
I haven't we still got some ways to go to this system.
Tons of fuel, leaving level
Are we even gonna make it today? It seems not. That's still 3,000. That's pretty far. That's 2,000 light years beyond what we were planning on today.
Drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to System Blue CLPE 531. Star is being
Ah! So that's why we saw validating, having discovered so many systems. Because that was a pretty weird commander name, you know, commander validating. Because I've seen a lot of systems with validating on it.
CL-PE5-31. First visit.
Didn't really care to look up what was going on with that, but... Open system map.
Scoop 7.46 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Gas giants. Look at that. What is that? That is something worth having a look at. Did we have any names on here? I don't think we have names on here. Yeah, you can have ED Discovery do without voice attack. It has its own voice packs that you install, and it should be completely independent. As far as I know, there's no integration between ED Discovery and voice attack.
Scan Blue CL-PE5-31A1. High metal content body.
Alright. We're gonna scan the main star in here. We'll also have a look at the other big blue star in here, see how far away it is. Scanning stars, you can really see the difference in the speed on the scanner.
Scan star Blue CL-PE5-31A. Luminous blue main sequence star. Habitable zone 13,000.
Nope, I'm not flying 200,000 light seconds for that.
12 light seconds. Age 190 million years.
Well, ED Discovery will only tell you what it finds in the logs. So, I mean, you can't tell it to say something. You only select what you want it to tell you about.
Prepare for hyperspace to System Blue VADC 20.
And then it will read it to you whether you like it or not.
Warp drive engaging.
The only thing I can't seem to turn off is the reporting of the
Arrived at Blue
fuel scooping.
26-34. First visit. Jump distance 50.6 light years.
Which I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I am a little bit paranoid with regards to my fuel.
Refueled 8.71 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
That big black circle is coming closer and closer.
Frameshift drive charging.
Before I jump, I'm gonna check on expedition. I'm currently only 5,200 light years from Earth. I think I'm flying in a pretty straight path towards, I believe, a tourist location. So,
Prepare for hyperspace to system blue KNBD
relatively speaking, this would be a busy route, I think, which is why I'm running into so many discovered systems. I mean, all I gotta do is just go like 1,000 light years to the left, or to the right. That probably would be better.
First visit.
And then resume course, and you know, you'll find lots of undiscovered stuff.
Refueled 5.91 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Frameshift drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system blue JOXC 2832. Star is K.
Yeah, I looked through some of the passenger missions, and I picked out a few spots that was kind of out towards Sagittarius A.
Arrived at Blue Joe-XC 28-32. First visit.
Just I sort of had some intermediate points to visit on my way. I'm gonna fuel up because that's a neutron star. I want to be fully fueled. How many laps around the sun did I just make? Alright, we're off to see the wizard. Here we go.
Tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons. Jumping to system blue QOZD 13-184. Star is N class. Hold on tight. Arrived at Blue XCO-ZD13-184, first visit, jump distance 32.4 light years. Scan star blue XCO-ZD13-184, neutron star, habitable zone 6059 to 12,090 light seconds, age 3,100 million years.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Frameshift drive supercharged by 4 times.
All right. Now our next destination is 199 light years away. Well, yeah, it's you get in there, you're pretty much at the you're pretty much a passenger.
Frameshift drive charging.
Are we gonna go straight to another neutron star? The
Jumping to system
my fuel
value
OCD is not
ORWD1-69.
gonna be liking this.
Star is N class. Arrived at Bahia Yucor-WD1-69, first visit, jump distance 199.2 light years.
Alright, we did put the brakes on.
Scan star Bahia Yucor-WD1-69, neutron star, habitable zone 5306 to 10,586 light seconds, age 2,952 million years.
I don't feel so bad about it if I'm in the bubble and I know that if I'm doing like specific travel routes or something. What the hell happened? Where did it go? I mean, just like that, you're like a million miles away. If I'm doing certain trade routes or whatever,
Warning,
I'm okay.
Frameshift drive supercharged by 4 times.
frameshift drive supercharged.
Going without a fuel scoop, if I know that I'll, you know, everything is going to be fine and I have fuel to spare and all that. But if I'm just traveling around, even if I'm just traveling around in the bubble, going places for reasons, whatever, I scoop at every star.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to system Bahia Yucua NKC8-9, star is K class.
See, this I don't like. It's like 40% fuel. I'm like, no. I don't.
Arrived at Bahia Yucua N-KC8-9, first visit.
I don't want to
Distance
break the habit.
204.9 light years.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just that you are at the mercy of having, you know, a 6A fuel scoop. That is not the line I was looking for. Okay, we'll be alright.
Charging.
Refueled 13.73 tons of fuel. Fuel
We'll be
level
okay,
is now
even if the next one is a
28.4
neutron
tons.
star. Well, that just sort of kills your jump range though, because that's 32 tons of extra weight you have to schlep around.
Warp drive engaging. Arrived at Bahia Yuk BK-RD4-56. First visit. Jump distance 31.2 light years. Scan star Bahia Yuk BK-RD4-56A. Neutron star. Habitable zone 2795 to 5577 light seconds. Age 3000 million years.
Alright, here we go.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Drive boosted by 4 times.
We are rocking the jumps now. 205 is pretty much max range.
Drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system Bahia Yuk JWND6-8. Star is A class. Hold on tight.
Isn't the 32-ton fuel tank the biggest one though? I don't think they make him bigger.
JW-ND6-80. First visit. Jump distance 204.7 light years.
Maybe there was a community event for making bigger fuel tanks, and then everybody boycotted it because they didn't need a bigger fuel tank. And then now they want a bigger fuel tank, but now they can't have it.
Scoop 13.48 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Alright, let's go and look for Kevin Costner here. Well, if you're going a certain distance in a straight line anyways, you have to go around the star, so you'll be scooping anyways. So why not just do it, and why not just fill up the tank when you're at it? I mean, there's really no reason not to scoop. And it's more of a hassle to avoid getting in scooping range of a star than it is to just fly around it and scoop on your way. I know in my Type 9, when I fly without the fuel scoop, I don't know if that's heresy or not, but for the Type 9 I maximized for cargo. And I try to avoid the star because I lose a lot of speed getting so close to it. And also, I don't have to get close to it because I don't need to. I don't need to scoop.
Scan FIA Yuk JW-ND6-80A7, Water World.
Is there anything else useful in here? Doesn't look like it. These are all high metal content that could be valuable, but...
Scan FIA Yuk JW-ND6-80A7E, Rocky Body.
So yeah, I know that when I fly the type 9, as soon as I enter, I just go into what would be if you were on Earth a negative G dive, and just pull the nose down away from the star.
Scan star
because it's a very
ND6-80A, bluish white main sequence star. Habitable zone.
Because the type 9 is really has zero maneuverability, if not negative.
Age 876 million years.
I don't really have any options of doing any navigation other than that, so I just nosedive away from the star and gain as much speed as I can before I pull back up to jump out. But here I'm jumping, you know, multiple thousand light years in a straight-ish line, so everything is going to be, you know, just fly right on underneath the sun, pretty much.
Jumping to system via Yuk NCMD7-77, star is A class. Warp drive engaging.
That is true. If you ignore some stars, then yeah, you will not maximize your route. That is true. But also, if you go that route, then you may end up in a long stretch of non-scoopable stars. And then you are stuck.
Scoop 7.3 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
And I don't think the routing is smart enough to do that. Oh, hey, look at that. We are 11 light years away from 6,000.
Jumping to system via Yuk FLWC 15-2, star is K class. Warp drive engaging.
Yeah, I don't think I can do more than 4.
Arrived at via Yuk FL-WC 15-2, first visit, jump distance 50.7 light years.
I can do 4, maybe 5 jumps before I run out of fuel. Open system map.
Refueled 7.72 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
So yeah, I haven't check the numbers. I can check the numbers.
Scan star Bahia Yuk FL-WC 15-2A, Orange Main Sequence K star, Habitable Zone 116 to 231 light seconds, age 11,822 million years.
I thought I may have turned off that recording. Let me switch. Alright, so I have 32 tons of fuel. The last jump was 50.6 light years, and I burnt 7.7 tons of fuel. That's just short of 8, which is a quarter, so I'm using just under 25% of my tank per jump. So I can go 4 jumps before I'm out of fuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system Bahia Yuk RIKD 8-82, star is F class. Hold on tight.
Yeah, but I have to use good physics.
Arrived at Bahia Yuk RI-KD 8-82, first visit, jump distance 48.6 light years. Scan star Bahia Yuk RI-KD 8-82A, white main sequence star, habitable zone 500 to 997 light seconds, age 636 million years.
Take a picture.
Picture taken.
Select target ahead. That's weird. Alright, something's weird. Open system map. That's a class F star. It should be huge, but it's only 126 light seconds away. But I can't scan it? This is what happened a week or two ago, where suddenly things weren't working right, and then the servers just went down hard. No, it's not scanning it. And if I deselect it, it won't let me reselect it. Alright, but if I go into the navigation map, I mean, I'm 99% 95 light seconds away from this. This is an F-class star. Hold on, this could be Y. There we go. I hadn't honked it. That's weird.
Scan star Bahia UKRI-KD8-82b. White main sequence star. Habitable zone 451 to 900 light seconds. Age 636.
That's too far away.
million
I'm not
years.
scanning that. You would have thought, yeah, but it didn't. That was weird. Alright, let's get out of here before anything hits the fan.
Frameshift drive charging.
Even if we did fuel, didn't scoop any fuel.
Prepare for hyperspace to system Bahia NXSC 17-6. Star is K class.
Alright, so we done 60 jump. Okay, hold on.
Arrived at Bahia NX-SC 17-6. First visit.
So-
Jump distance 12.0 light years.
Alright, are you done? Okay. So the plan was 3,000 light years. And 60 jumps with 50 light year on average. That should add up. With this last jump, we have done 61 jumps and 3,143. Let's round it up. 3,144 light years. So we have reached our goal. I think we're gonna keep going because I kind of set aside you know, some sort of little bit of time to do this, and I wouldn't mind being ahead of schedule just in case, you know, I have a sick day or, you know, have to rake leaves or whatever for a day. Who knows? So I got about an hour left, so I think we're gonna keep on going.
Scoop 7.08 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
I kind of wanted to get to that destination. I don't think I can go. We can try. I had to fix the shower head. And I wanted to get some other stuff done too. Luckily, I am ahead of schedule with my XCOM 2 videos, so I don't have to record today.
49.1 light years.
So we could just yeah, I'm doing about 20 jumps. So I'm doing
Refueled 7.12 tons.
I'm doing between 45 and 51 light years per jump. So it is about 20 jumps for 1,000 light years. We did fall behind, but then we had a number of really good. We had a bunch of really good jumps from the neutron stars. which put us ahead of schedule on. Oh, not ahead of schedule, but
first visit, jump distance 48.
boosted our average to over 50 per. It boosted our average to over 50 per jump. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4,
6.8 tons of
5.
fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Alright, I've had 5 jumps that has been 200 or above. And I'm counting the one that was 199.2 because it was close enough. There was a few shorter ones. We had 112, and I believe there was one that was 82. Yeah, there it is.
Hyperspace to system via UK QNC 20-.
So we did get some good jumps in.
Class.
So let's see if we can get to our destination, even if we go over our time.
Jump distance 48.7 light years. Refueled 7.73 tons of fuel, leaving level at 31.73 tons.
I don't know. I don't know if they have mapped enough neutron stars past Sagittarius A and out to Beagle Point to be able to do that. They'll certainly be able to plot something for you. Let's have a look and see what it does now. Hold on. So it's 34 jumps to our destination. I can't pronounce that. Now if I turn off the jetcon boost, it won't use neutron stars. And then it is 37. So I'm guessing we're gonna hit one more neutron star on the way. To use the neutron star highway, the website, I think they have to be. But if you use this, it doesn't, because the map already knows them all, right? So there's a 2 jump difference. So, but if you use the website to find it, it will work very hard to find all the neutron stars it can, even if it goes way outside of your range. You can try and narrow it down, but then you will get long stretches of no neutron stars. You don't have any option of setting how far off course you're willing to go. using the in-game option. So it probably
Refueled 7.65 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
it's probably a very narrow search for neutron stars.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to system via EBFD 11-23. Star is A class. Make it so. Arrived at Bahia EB-FD 11-23. First visit. Jump distance 50.3 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
Refueled 7.57 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Yeah, I think I just need to aim a little bit further out. There's only 4 planets in here. We're gonna grab them all. Alexa is so excited to tell me about my new delivery. Alright, we're gonna snail our way out there, I think. While I go to the little commander's room. I'll be right back. Oh, we're actually further away from it now than we were when we started. That's alright. We'll catch them all. I could see that I was just gliding right past it. If my aim had been a little bit better, we would have been able to scan it and avoid crashing into it.
Scan FIA Yuk EB-FD11-234, high metal content body.
Oh, that's a long way. So I won't say much about anything here until we check things out. Or check things in, I should say. Yeah. Just had to check out. I just had to check out and see what it was Alexa wanted to tell me. It's like a yellow flashing light when she has information.
Scan FIA Yuk EB-FD11-235, high metal content body.
Alright, let's see what else we can find out this way.
Scan star FIA Yuk EB-FD11-23.
I think we only have those two planets left.
Sequence star, habitable zone 950 to 1895 light seconds, age 1258 million years.
Well, you can really see the effects of the fast scan when we're scanning stars. Even from 4,000 light seconds away, it only takes a few seconds. It's pretty good. And planets, you still have to get up close and personal. Hopefully that other planet isn't too far away. It is getting closer too. That's good. Might as well do one of these scan everything. I don't know if there actually is a bonus for scanning everything in a system or not, but every now and then we're just gonna have to cash in, I guess.
Scanned by EAYUK EV-FD11-233, high metal content body.
That's too bad. They really should do that. Because as it is right now, there is absolutely zero incentive to scan some of these systems. They're just full of cheap crap. So unless you are absolutely dedicated to scanning everything, then it's not gonna happen. Quarter impulse? Half impulse?
Engines to half impulse.
There you go. Well, I'm not sure if you can you kind of get the scan information for the asteroid belt when you scan the sun, which is a little weird, but if you look at the data you're getting in ED Discovery, then you will learn about the composition of the asteroid belt from scanning the sun. And I'm sure you can scan them, yeah, but you get 0 credits for it. And probably no new data.
FD11-232, high metal content body.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
To system via QOGC.
Yeah, well, time is money, so I guess if you spend the time flying around scanning you know, the various asteroid belts, there's often 4 or 5, I guess, per belt.
QO-GC 24-32. First visit, jump distance 50.5 light years.
Then, yeah, you are losing money doing it. Because it's time you could spend, better spend doing other stuff. Right, here we go, it's a neutron star.
Refueled 7.63 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
This might be the one and only for the remainder of this leg of the trip.
HDD 12-135. Star is N class. Make it so.
Are we gonna put the brakes on? Come to a full stop.
Arrived at Bahia UKH-DD 12-135. First visit, jump distance 15.9 light years. Scan star Bahia Yuk IH-DD12-135, neutron star, habitable zone 5126 to 10,228 light seconds, age 3,138 million years.
So the I'm gonna keep this over 0.20 light seconds from the star. Don't like getting closer than that.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
0.21 is close, but oh no, we didn't get it. I'm gonna go in for a second.
Warning, frameshift drive
Drive boosted by 4
There we
times.
go.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Supercharge! We're gonna go 204 light years on this jump.
Frameshift
Alright, here we go.
charging.
Jumping to system by
We scanned asteroid belts near Nito.
Star is K class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at Bahia Yukjai-XC28-17. First visit, jump distance 204.5 light years.
Open navigation.
Opening navigation panel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Scoop 7.96 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 31.7 tons.
Oh, it's only 31.7?
Jumping to system.
How can I
Lyso
jump
via
when my
FA
tank isn't
25.
full?
Star is F class. Warp drive engaging.
One thing I guess we could have done to get more jump range out of it
Arrived at Lysorp with -AD25.
would be to
First visit, jump distance 51.2
actually get a
light years.
smaller fuel tank. Going down one size, you go from 32 to 16 tons. And since you scoop at every star anyways, why would you need more?
Complete.
That would have cut 16 tons off your weight.
Scooped 8.24 tons of fuel, leaving
I
level
could
at
have eked
32
out an
tons.
extra light year or two on that.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, theoretically, you could go as small as 8 tons.
Prepare for hyperspace to system Lysorb MLY-D14. Star is F class. Make it so.
Yeah, you wouldn't use the neutron highway if you didn't have the fuel for it.
Arrived at Lysorb ML-YD14. First visit, jump distance.
If you're going to use the neutron
49.5
highway,
light years.
you want to have as much jump range as possible, but also as much fuel as possible, so you don't have to get off the highway to refuel. But also, I don't really want to take the
Refuel
neutron highway.
7.27 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Frameshift drive.
I don't mind the occasional jump. But I don't know, I don't like being
Prepare for hyperspace to system Lysorb BIVC 2-8, Star SK class. Hold on tight. Arrived at Lysorb by
I don't-
-5C2-8.
I don't
First
like
visit.
doing only
Jump
in the
distance
neutral star
50.2
jumps.
light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
Open system map.
Refueled 7.53 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Open navigation.
Opening navigation panel.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm kind of going
Jump
through
into
all my
system
drinks here.
Lysorb FOTC 3-26. Star SK class. Arrived at Lysorb FO-TC 3-26. First visit. Jump distance 50.6 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
There is definitely some sort of a nebula where we're headed.
Scoop 7.68 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Which is this one, of course. It's the NGC 6357. That's the nebula we're seeing. It looks pretty dark, but once we get away from the light pollution from the star, we'll start getting a little bit more color definition on the nebula. So now we're seeing the dark regions, but also some purple. And there's another one over here. It's very far away. Either that or it's very tiny. And now there's one here as well.
Frameshift drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system Lysorb YUHB 10-2. Star SK class. Arrived at Lysorb U-HB 10-2. First visit. Jump distance 50.4 light years.
Fuel scooping.
Open galaxy map.
Refueled Opening galaxy 7.63 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Alright, we're gonna live a little dangerously.
Prepare for hyperspace.
And now I leave out
System
the red
SGOC
dwarfs
6-21. Star is K class. Hold on tight.
on the regular jump schedule. Simply because they're so abundant. If you have them included, it will be
First visit.
mostly red dwarfs,
light years.
and they're not always that interesting. But now we've included every kind of star.
Scoop 7.55 tons.
I won't do
fuel,
more than 2
leaving
jumps
level at
without it being a
32
fuel
tons.
star, so if we hit 2 in a row that I can't scoop from, then I will change the routing to exclude non-scoopable stars again.
Prepare for hyperspace to system Lysorb SCYB 14-0. Star is M class. Make
Just
it
because
so.
I need that fuel tank to be topped off. I've never done I never traveled with two fuel tanks before. Do you get 2 bars, or do you just get 1 bar that's the combined fuel?
Frameshift drive charging.
Scoop 6.55 tons of fuel, leaving level at 31.53 tons. Prepare for hyperspace to system Lysorb ESTV 17-1. Star is M class. Make it so. Arrived at Lysorb ES-TB 17-1. First visit, jump distance 50.1 light years.
Looks like
Refueled 7.44 tons of fuel, leaving level at 31.5 tons.
oh yeah. What have you done to your Anaconda? Did you paint it pink?
Prepare for hyperspace to system Lysorb G.
I have 128 tons of cargo space.
Star is K class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at Lysorb GU-1C9-20. First visit, jump distance 50.9 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
Open galaxy map.
Refueled 8.3 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
I do have 128 capacity cargo rack, but I only got 32 limpets. So it's mostly empty. And since I can synthesize limpets, I'm not too worried about the actual count. I will
Jumping to system Lysor by FHC 10-6. Star is code.
I will synthesize more when I need it. I can land on some moon or whatever to get more. Right.
HC 10-6. First visit. Jump distance 50.0 light years. Scooped 8.48 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Well, we got 20 more jumps to go.
Jumping to system
I think we'll make it.
HB 24-2. Star is M class. Make it so. Arrived at Lysor HJ-HB 24-2. First visit. Jump distance 51.1 light years.
I seem to be missing some
fuel level is now 32 tons.
Basic information here. Fuel scoop. I'll include that. All right.
Frameshift drive charging.
I kind of want to be able to look down and see that I'm actually
jumping to system Lysor LWD
keeping a full tank.
Make it so. Arrived at Lysor LW-ND6-9. First visit. Jump distance 51.1 light years. Scoop 7.87 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Alright, let's have a look in this system, see what we can find. I'm gonna scan the star first, just to get some info on the HAB zone.
Scan star Lysor LW-ND6-9, white main sequence star, habitable zone 636 to 1269 light seconds, age 1192 million years.
Alright, so this one and this one is possibly terraforming candidates. Check that out. So the other one was the one with the moon. We haven't seen any other USSs other than that one. I don't really expect to see too many out here. We are 7,243 light years from Earth. We are 58,108 light years from Beagle Point. And still have a little bit to go.
Scanned Lysorb LW-ND6-91, terraformable high metal content body.
And we're gonna go for the other one with the moon, which was also likely within the habitable zone. Just wondering here if EDSM is keeping up. Yeah. And expeditions. Gonna check out the EDSM.
Scan
The EDSM map.
LW-ND6-92, terraformable high metal content body.
Here we go.
Scanned Lysorb
70.
LW-ND6-92A, rocky body.
Let me see, do I still have this? Yeah. Alright, so this is the well, I did, but I may have left before. Because I left before noon, and I think the official kickoff was noon. So I think a lot of people actually didn't hit the first waypoint, which is why the waypoint percentage there is only 16. So the purple one here is me. Yellowish, this one is Gremlin. He's a little bit further out than me. John Savarius. I don't know, man. I don't know where he's going. And I don't know what this is. But the purple one is me. This yellow-orange is Gremlin. This bluish green could be Kalis. It seems to be looking at lots of stuff. So it's interesting stuff. Yeah, only 16.13% of the participants actually shows up as being in the install at the time. So we'll see. All right, let's do some jumping.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to system Lysorb BOYB28-2. Star is M class.
Yeah, there's no way to install any third-party tools on the PlayStation to track this stuff. So unless FDev
Arrived at Lysorb BO-YV28-2. First visit. Jump distance 49.8 light years.
unless FDev write their own plugin, so to speak, for the PS4 and Xbox version that would allow you to synchronize to EDSM, there's nothing you can
Refueled
do.
7.38 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Frameshift drive charging.
But I mean, again, it's like, why would they? Why would they write code to support one third-party website and then not all the other ones?
Star is M class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at Lysorb Ka-5B30-2. First visit. Jump distance 50.8 light years.
So far, it's actually all been scoopable stars. We haven't run into anything non-scoopable. Even if my scooping here was bad, that's
Frameshift drive charging.
Refueled 5.87 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 30.1 tons.
yeah, everything is in there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I turned the filter off because I wanted to, you know, see something else for a change. But the only thing I'm getting is red dwarfs.
XPB33-6. Star is M class. Arrived at Lysorb VX-PB33-6. First visit. Jump distance 51.2 light years.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
See, they're all red dwarfs now.
9.41 tons of fuel. leaving level at 31.66 tons. Jumping to System Lysorb CKMB 35-2, star is M class. Hold on tight. Arrived at Lysorb CK-MB 35-2, first visit, jump distance 49.7 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
Refueled 7.65 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Charging.
That's alright.
Prepare for hyperspace to system.
I just think it looks a little weird when only 16% of the participants actually made it to the first waypoint.
Arrived at Lysorb RX-GB 38-2, first visit, jump distance 51.3 light years.
No, but I think it wasn't that I was there before. It was that I left Sol before 12 noon, so I wasn't in the system at the designated start time of the expedition because I had already left.
Refueled 7.95 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to System Lysorb XOID 9-19, star is F class. Hold on tight. Arrived at Lysorb XO-1D9-19, first visit, jump distance 51.0 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, I gotta use the little commander's room again. I'll be back in a minute.
Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Alright, let's finish this up. Oh, look at that! 11 jumps to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to system Lysorb JHYB 42-6. Star is M class.
Yeah, those invitation links to Discord expires.
Arrived at Lysorb JH-YB 42-6. First visit. Jump distance 51.3 light years.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Scoop 7.95 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons. Jumping to system Lysorb JHKC 22-29. Star is K class. Hold on tight.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I never tested that at Discord.
Arrived at Lysorb JH-KC 22-29. First visit. Jump distance 50.8 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, that's how software works sometimes.
Refueled 7.79 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Whether Discord falls in that category, I don't know.
Prepare for hyperspace to system Lysorb FBFD 11-148. Star is F class. Make it so. Arrived at Lysorb FB-FD 11-148. First visit. Jump distance 50.2 light years.
Fuel scooping complete.
I still haven't found an actual non-scoopable star.
Scoop 7.52 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
The hauler does what?
Frameshift drive charging.
It's all red dwarfs out here. That's why we're not seeing anything else. There's nothing else to see. All right. All right, let's do a detour. The hauler falls in the category of magic.
Jumping to System Lysorb NTLB 49-10. Star is L class. Hold on tight. Arrived at Lysorb NT-LB 49-10. First visit, jump distance 50.1 light years. Scan star Lysorb NT-LB 49-10, dark red non-main sequence L star, habitable zone 17 to 34 light seconds, age 5,460 million years.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, where are we going? We are going there. We're going to turn everything back on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, there's so many red dwarfs there. It's gonna pick red dwarfs over anything else.
Prepare for hyperspace to System Lysorb ZLGB 52-0.
But we did
Star is M class.
scan a
Make it
brown dwarf out here in the middle of nowhere. Not sure if you get a prize for that, but
Arrived at Lysorb
we are gonna have to
52-0. First visit, jump distance 50.9 light years.
do a little bit of scooping here. Fill up that tank again.
Refueled 15.06 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
And there's no prices for anything.
Frameshift drive charging.
Prepare for hyperspace to System Lysorb FDDB 54-2. Star is M class. Warp drive engaging. Arrived at Lysorb FD-DB 54-2. First visit, jump distance 50.3 light years.
Yeah, I'm sure there can be interesting planets around the non-main sequence stars. It's just, I don't want to get trapped in a section of space where I can't get out.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm pretty OCD
Refueled
about the
6.71
fuel
tons
levels.
Of fuel. Fuel level is now 31.12 tons. Jumping to System Lysorb SVXB 56-1. Star is M class. Arrived at Lysorb SV-XB 56-1. First visit, jump distance 51.4 light years.
Fuel treatment complete.
Open galaxy map.
Refueled 8.84 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Frameshift drive.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't update the fuel star if you're scooping along the route. So you get information that this is the last main sequence star on the route when it really it isn't.
Make it so.
So hopefully they'll fix that.
Arrived at Lysorb my XC28-5. First visit, jump distance 50.0 light years.
Full stop.
Engines full stop.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, I have ED Discovery, not EDDI.
7.46 tons of fuel. Fuel level is now 32 tons.
ED Discovery will tell you the HAB zone.
Scan star Lysorb my XC28-5A. Yellow main sequence star. Habitable zone 321 to 640 light seconds. Age 246 million years.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh, I did not see that. We should back away from the thermonuclear furnace. Yeah, there is an option in the voice pack to include information about the HAB zone. Apparently EDDI is not an abbreviation for ED Discovery. It's two different products.
Scanned Lysorb my XC28-5ABC1. Terraformable high metal content body.
Oh, come on, man. Pig sore. Go away. So all of these might actually be in the HAB zone. Oh, look at that, a USS. Let's go rescue someone. I did bring fuel input, so technically if it's somebody who's without fuel, I could refuel them. I think a degraded emission signal on here is probably something that was terminal. There's gonna be a beacon in here, and I'm gonna get that one stupid data thing I was looking for earlier for the fast scan. I'm gonna get it now that I can't use it because I am not flying 8,000 light years back to the bubble to update my fast scan from grade 4 to grade 5. Better not be a Thargoid in here.
Dropped into USS
I will be
type
very
degraded
upset.
emissions detected. Threat level is 0. Normal Space Commander, Lysorb My-XC28-5 ABC.
All we get is a small cache. Can we make out the ship? Everything is so twisted and messed up. I don't think we can. Alright, I think we were going for this one, were we not?
Frameshift drive charging.
Entering Super Cruise.
2, 1, engage.
Super Cruise engaged.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop and smell the roses every now and then, I guess, just to break up the monotony of the jump marathons.
Scanned Lysorb My-XC28-5 ABC2. High metal content body.
That was not a terraforming candidate. I feel cheated now. It's a little extra funky when it's a binary star system. Alright, moving on. We only got like 3 or 4 jumps to go. We'll be staring right into the nebula from pretty close
Prepare
up.
for hyperspace to system Preluia MQZB7. Star is M class. Arrived at Preluia MQ-ZB7. First visit. Jump distance 50.7 light years.
$51.
Refueled 6.93 tons of fuel, leaving level at 30.19 tons.
Wow. So, I think we're... It must be very well traveled here for every system to have been discovered. No, I won't. I'm pretty sure I won't. I have tried that before with all kinds of rules saying that I'll scan everything if it's within so many light seconds and whatnot. It's like, no, it doesn't work. I don't have the patience to travel that far, especially not when there's...
Arrived at Preloia WN-UE3-1. First visit. Jump distance 46.7 light years.
Especially when there's no reward for it. But it's pretty well traveled out here. That is our destination, I believe. So there might be a visitor beacon here if this is one of those stars. I think it might be.
Jumping to system Preloia YGXC1-21. Star is G class. Hold on tight. Arrived at Preloia YG-XC1-21. First visit. Jump distance 10.7 light years.
So now the question is...
Scooped 8.15 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
Alright, points of interest and signal sources. It's all selected, so if there is anything in here, I'll find it. But I had to scan everything to figure that out. But I may be wrong. This might be something else.
Scan star Preloia YG-XC1-21, yellow main sequence star, habitable zone 331 to 661 light seconds, age 2202 million years.
I just think it's kind of weird that everything here has been as we got closer to this system, everything had kind of been discovered. So this is what I get for not erasing those bookmarks. From that other thing. Let me see if I can find that.
Scanned Preloia YG-XC1-211, high metal content body.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a reference to that other expedition for which I set up some waypoints. Just so I can weed them out.
Scan Preluia YG-XC1-212, high metal content body.
Alright. Damn it. Yeah, there's nothing. There's likely nothing here. The only thing we're scanning is this guy. Come on already. It was a rather small gas giant. But not being able to scan it from 750 light seconds, that's it should not be calling itself a giant. Good afternoon, Commander Binary. Did you get to Colonia yet? Or are you still in Colonia? I think that kind of might be the way to go, instead of going straight up. Because I think the distance from Colonia to Beagle Point is probably shorter than it is from the bubble.
XC1-215, Sidarsky Class 2 gas giant.
I don't think I will divert to Colonia, though, even if I did take a little bit of damage at that neutron star. What I will do is I will weed out some of these bookmarks that are not what they seem to be, including the one I'm at. Alright, what else do we got? This one. Seems about right, even if it wasn't. That one is good, that one is good. What do we have up here? This one I know we're going to This one I don't need to have here. I'm getting closer. I want to go to a Great Annihilator, which is still a long ways away. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm also gonna get rid of this one because I don't really have any need to go there. It's just a star. So, no, we're not almost to the core. Still have a long ways to go. And I can't even actually make out for this one because it's 13,000 light years away. There's no point in going there. Alright, I don't know what it's picking. It is picking that neutron star. Alright, so we are gonna have to pick somewhere we gotta go. We're gonna go from where we are and up this way. So we'll pick a star in here. We are going to remove the non-scoopable stuff. You're supposed to be able to find some really cool stuff if you're really looking. It's really, really difficult to get these things sorted out sometimes. Right now I hate the map. I hate the map. We have gone a little bit over budget on time and jumping. Which isn't necessarily bad, but... Alright, let's have a look at this nebula. Could always see if there's anything just so I can... No O's. No O's. There's a B. Are there anything else in here? really isn't a lot of stuff to see in here. Of course, right now we turn everything off though, but do have some protostars. They're not really what I thought they'd be. But there's no black holes. There's no neutron stars. Let's go to CL Pismis 17. Should be right in the middle of the nebula. It's a Class B blue star.
Prepare for hyperspace to system NGC 6357 sector XJAD137. Star is G class. Warp drive engaging.
Yeah, I do have plenty of time to get there. 2 months should do. I just
6357 sector XJ-AD137. First visit. Jump distance 50.5 light years.
I think if you can get ahead of schedule, then we have time to deal with sick days and other occurrences where I can't be jumping.
Fuel level is now 32 tons.
Having made it up when I can makes it easier than having to catch up later.
Prepare for hyperspace to system NGC 6357 sector BQYD116. Star is G class. Arrived at NGC 6357 sector BQ-YD116. First visit. Jump distance 48.2 light years.
Fuel schedule complete.
So,
Refueled 6.78 tons of fuel, leaving level at 32 tons.
nebula are very often explored because they're kind of cool. So it is very likely that this system has been discovered before. Mostly because it is a big star. People seems to be hunting down the O's and the B's and the A's.
Arrived at CL Pismis 17. First visit. Jump distance 15.9 light years.
Select target ahead.
Scan star CL Pismis 17, luminous hot main sequence star, habitable zone 146, 4526-292, 2190 light seconds, age 420 million years.
What the? This star is so big that it has Class A stars orbiting it as a planet. This is the weird. This is, well, not the weirdest I've seen, but it is. This is pretty weird. That is a Class A star orbiting Class O. And it has a Class T dwarf orbiting it. and a gas giant. And the gas giant has a moon. I don't feel a particular need to scan anything in here. We're just gonna move away from the
fuel level is now 32 tons.
Heat. And that is going to be it for today. Tomorrow for Elite Dangerous, I'll probably do PlayStation 4. We'll do some combat at the Upsilon Aquari, trying to gain some reputation with the local factions. And then we'll be back with more Eagle Point jumping on Friday. But for right now, it's lunchtime. And it's game over.